Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Best Miami Real Estate Podcast Show. I'm your host, luxury realtor Jennifer Nicole Lee. Make sure you subscribe and also tick off the bell icon button so you will be automatically notified when we go live or upload fresh, new, hot content to help you stay in the know of what is hot and happening in the Magic City real estate scene. Today, we're going to be talking about Domus Brickell Center. I have Madison and Kristine in their in-house sales room right now. Thank you, ladies, for being here. We're so excited to learn more. Go right ahead. Just jump right into it.
Thanks for having us.
We're so happy to have you here.
We're excited to tell you about the project.
Yes, we just launched this beautiful new project called Domus Brickell Center. This building is basically for the person that's basically looking to own a place to stay in Miami while they're here, but they have the flexibility of renting it out daily like a hotel while they're gone.
Nice. I love it. That flexibility. So you're living in your investment, you're making an ROI, and you're right in the middle of it all. So we have actually a beautiful presentation pulled up. Let's go straight through it. And if you have any questions, everyone that's watching, please put the comments below. We will be sure to follow up. And also, please don't hesitate to reach out to us so we can serve you better and answer all of your questions.
So we're going to start.
All right, let's get into it.
So here you can see our beautiful building and the location. What's great about this building is really the location. That's like actually my favorite part. We're right in the heart of Brickell. We are a block away from Metro Mover. We're a block away from the Metro Rail, which takes you all the way to the airport. The Metro Mover takes you throughout Brickell and downtown. We also have right across the street, we're going to have Mercedes-Benz, the new residential building, right across the street. And then behind that, there's a public park that Mercedes is going to remodel. They're going to make it beautiful and it's public. So we're going to have access to that amazing park.
Yeah, and one of the things that people say about Brickell is that there's not enough greenery. So the renovation of that park will bring a lot of that greenery back into Brickell, which is really nice because it's not just going to be towers. It's going to be, a park. I'm sure they'll do farmers markets there, things like that. I think there's going to be pickleball courts.
Yeah, pickleball courts, basketball courts. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
I love that. So you're not like in a concrete jungle. There's a sense of community. You can take your dog out to the green space area. You're going to feel like you're there zen, but also in the middle of it all. So the best of both worlds. Absolutely love it. It's such a beautiful building. Tell me more.
So all of the units are going to come fully furnished, fully finished, ready to move in. They all even have balconies as well. But when I say fully furnished, I mean washer and dryer. You're going to have a full kitchen. They're amazing units. It's perfect for a person that if they wanted to stay long-term, they could. But the idea is to be able to rent it out daily, like a hotel. This is basically like buying a hotel room.
It's like for somebody who wants to own their little piece of Brickell. Because it's small enough that you can rent it out and stay, a week, a month, and make money on it when you're not using it.
I absolutely love that. And also, maybe I'm jumping way ahead, but you're probably going to show us in the presentation, but there's actually a platform that makes it very user-friendly. You can use your Marriott Bonvoy points, or tell us about that.
So yeah, we're going to have a management company that'll basically handle everything for you. The check-in and check-out, the management, the promoting of the units. We're going to stream it to over 85 different booking websites. So think like kayak.com, booking.com, Expedia, all of those websites. And my favorite part is that, yes, we're going to be under the Marriott and the Hyatt platform. So that to me is huge. I'm a Bonvoy user. I love to use my points whenever I can. And being under the Marriott platform, it's just credibility, and exposure, of course.
So it's the same developer as the Ritz. So it's going to be up to that standard. We're even using the same mattresses that the Ritz uses. So it's going to be that kind of caliber of product. And one of my favorite things about the building is that there are so many short-term rental buildings coming. And that's just the reality of the situation. There's going to be competition. But what sets us apart is that these developers are going to run it like a hotel. And the consistency and the credibility and the quality between the unit to unit is going to be at a much higher level than any of these other buildings that are being managed by random people or college students or Airbnb arbitrage companies. So subletters doing the subleasing. I mean, there's a million different ways they can do it. And this will be consistent and it'll be at a much higher quality. And you'll be able to see that from the reviews that once it's delivered.
Exactly.
Absolutely. I love it. It's like you're in the hottest neighborhood right there. You're getting the ROI potential. The short-term rental policies are very flexible. I just love to know more, like the amenities. I see you're pulling up the pool there. Tell us all about the amazing amenities there at Brickell.
So we are going to have a beautiful rooftop pool on the 36th floor, which will have amazing views, of course. Then the lobby area, it's going to be a fully functional lobby area. Think like a cafe, a wine and beer bar, gourmet market, tons of co-working space. Think like a restaurant. That's basically the vibe that the developer wants to give, be open to the public and just making a name for not only Domus, but for the restaurant and just the area in itself.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that the Peacock Room?
Right. In this building, it's called the Cypress Room. The first tower
Nice.
is the Peacock Room.
Got it. Got it. Yeah. So everyone watching, there are two sister towers. One is 117 units, correct? And this one is 579, and they're in proximity. Tell us why there are two towers and what the benefits are for this one.
So we do have those two towers. We have Domus Brickell Park, which is the first building that's actually under construction now. It should be ready at the end of this year. That building is 171 units. Everything comes fully furnished, fully finished, same concept, same management company as well. And then we have the second tower that we just launched sales. So we're in contract, and this one has 579 units, studios, 1 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms. Again, fully furnished, fully finished, ready to move in. Same concept for both.
Nice.
So some
Amazing.
benefits for both.
Incredible.
Like Brickell Center, I would say a benefit for Brickell Center is that it's closer to being in the heart of Brickell, and the prices are extremely affordable since it just launched. Brickell Park, on the other hand, is a smaller, more boutique building. So if you want something that's more intimate and cozy, Brickell Park works. And also it delivers at the end of this year. So you get to start making money sooner rather than the other buildings that are still in development.
So
Exactly.
timing and also like a sense of home, but you're in the heart of the city, correct?
Exactly.
Right.
Great. Thank you.
So I'm pulling up some of the images of some of the units just so that you can see how beautifully decorated they are. We do have urban robots going to be doing all of our interiors. And again, as I had mentioned before, everything comes fully furnished, fully finished, ready to move in.
Beautiful.
See if we
Just
can
bring
get
your toothbrush. Easy.
bring you fresh, basically.
Love it.
The couches are also, for the most part, pull-out couches. That's 2 other people that you can put in the room and use for monetization. There's floor-to-ceiling glass in all of the units, balconies in all of the units, keyless entry.
Yep.
Yeah, the guests
Beautiful.
I have an app, and that'll be their check-in and check-out. That's going to be their key to the room. That's going to be the fob to get into the elevators, into the amenities. So it is a really smart building as well.
They can
Love
request
it. I also, go ahead.
keeping,
Yeah, the
all of that
housekeeping.
through the app.
And wonderful. Going back to the kitchens, I see that they're all equipped with like the premium appliances, also like modern fixtures, and something that's very important to me, being health and fitness minded, UV water filtration system throughout the entire building. That's very important. Why did the developer decide to do that?
Yeah, so the developer also is very into wellness, and this was actually a very important for him. So he got the clear water system. So basically all of the water, the second that it enters the building is going to be clear filtered water. So the second it gets in the building, it's filtered water. So even the water that you're taking a shower with is like Fiji
Right.
water, basically. It's the same system that Fiji water, Pepsi Cola, that they all use. So you can drink it straight from the faucet. I think that to me is huge,
It
especially
is.
the guest, somebody as a hotel guest. You know,
Yeah.
I know whenever I travel, the first thing I do before I get to the hotel is I buy a bottle of water because I don't
That's
know,
it.
drink the water from the
And it's
faucet.
usually like a
Mhm.
$20 water bottle.
Yeah, and if not, they're gonna provide you water for like $10, $20. So
Yep.
here it will be marketed that you can drink the water straight from the faucet.
So great. You're going to save so much money with that because I know bottled water is very expensive. And also this is very important. You can also shower with it. I'm glad we didn't just brush that over and that we brought that up. Very important. It's like you're getting luxury benefits, but in a premium mid-tier price range, right in the middle of it all. And I want people to understand that these are very, very beautiful and they're going to go fast. All right, go
So
ahead.
with our developers, the developer's name is North Development, which is basically the union of 2 very well-known developers. We have Oak Capital, who he's the same as the Ritz. He did the Ritz in Miami Beach, the Ritz in
Yes.
Pocono, the Ritz in Singer Island. He did Le Sereno in St. Bart's. So a very well-known and experienced developer. And he teamed up
Right.
with Pica, who's a huge developer in Peru. And together they've created North Development. And with North Development, they're creating a brand called Domus.
And what they
Love
say
that.
is that most developers, their job stops at closing. These developers, their job begins at closing.
Yeah.
Because like the lobby, the Cypress Room, the Peacock Room, those are going to be fully functional lobbies that are paid for by the developer. So that restaurant, that wine and beer bar, there's going to be staff there. There's going to be people there coming in off the street to have a beer, to sit and eat, to work. Whereas a lot of these other buildings, you see them talk about, the lounges, but they're empty. There's no staff there. These are going to
Yep.
be fully working, fully functional, which again brings you to that quality, and it's just like walking into a Hyatt off the street or a Marriott.
Yes.
This is
I
gonna
love that. I love that it's a Ritz-Carlton, the Ritz luxury brand. Also, sometimes you go in, there's like a ghost town and you feel like it's a little eerie, but now this is going to be bustling, movement, people networking, sharing, connecting, a community, like a home in the middle of it all, which is really great.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they're even doing a bike share program. We have like personal training packages, meditation packages, different restorative packages that they've already committed to. So this is going to be, a fully working, fully staffed building, not just, an empty yoga room with nobody actually
Yep.
doing yoga.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just
Thank you for pointing that out because that just turns me off. And you're like, where are all the people? It's a little bit, and that sends the wrong signal. You want people to be networking, just the vibe, right? The Miami vibes, if you will. So this is so great. Perfect.
with this building.
Yeah.
Great.
So continue. So here it's talking about our app that we're gonna have. So the owner will have access to an app that will basically tell them everything that's going on with their unit, how many times it's been rented, if it's currently rented, if they wanted to block off some dates, they could do everything through the app. And this is where they'll also, the guest is gonna also have access to an app that also has like the check-in and check-out and the keyless entry and all of that. But again,
Amazing.
very smart building.
I love that you can manage your home, even connect to a global network of like-minded professionals and opportunities in the app itself, right? That's what I've been reading in my research, that it connects the residents to maximum convenience and exposure. The Domus app, that's a big game changer.
Yeah, it's actually a really smart app too, especially for the owner side. They're going to stream, like it's like AI, they're gonna know how many airplanes are landing that day. So
Yes.
that will help with the market and setting the price.
Yeah. It'll be able to price it correctly depending on the type of events that are going on, how many people are in Miami that weekend, things like that, which is great.
So powerful.
It does all the work for you. You don't even have to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the numbers are there, the stats are there. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this product is really great for just somebody that's looking to own their place in Miami, that they can use it while they're here, but they have the flexibility of renting it out daily while they're gone, and we'll handle everything for them.
Sounds wonderful. This is great. Well, I can't thank you enough. Is there anything else that you want to bring up in closing? Anything you want to share that maybe we forgot to mention?
Well, we have studios, 1s and 2 bedrooms, and prices, like I said, we just launched. So prices start at 480,000, which is some of the most affordable in all of Brickell. So if you have any clients that are interested, you can bring them to us. We can show them our beautiful sales gallery, show them around Brickell, and we can talk about what works for them.
This sounds great. This has been so powerful. I just want to say thank you to both of you being on the podcast today, and everyone watching. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to serve you and help you make your real estate dreams come true here in the Magic City. And until next time, live in luxury. Thank you both. Thank you, ladies.
Bye. Thank you.